OMG. Harry's major travel deal teamed up with tech giant Google mocked as a needle in a haystack. Prince Harry's sustainable travel initiative has partnered up with tech giant Google, it has been announced. Travelist, the global sustainable travel project launched by Prince Harry in 2019, has just gained a new major ally. As announced this week, Google has joined as partner in the coalition led by the Duke of Sussex. Travelist's mission is to identify and bring about systemic changes needed to make sustainable tourism and travel more mainstream. In order to do so, the independent non-profit organization based in the UK convenes with key players in the travel industry. Its partnership with Google, the organization's CEO said, will help people make more informed choices about sustainable travel. Sally Davey, the CEO of Travelist, said, "The Travelist Coalition strives to leverage its collective reach and help drive mass adoption of sustainability standards. We're excited to continue this endeavor with Google as a member of the Travelist Coalition, delivering on this unique opportunity to build positive, transformative change in travel." The Google Travel team has committed globally to helping consumers make more sustainable travel choices, and their approach aligns strongly with Travelist's collaboration principles. While Prince Harry has spearheaded Travelist, it was founded by travel giant companies Booking.com, Skyscanner, Trip.com Group, TripAdvisor as well as financial services corporation Visa. Kate Brandt, Google's chief sustainability officer said following the announcement, "Addressing the challenge of climate change requires us to find solutions at scale, and this is especially true when it comes to travel and tourism. By working with Travelist and our industry partners, we aim to build tools and technology that enable travelers and businesses around the world to prioritize sustainability." Prince Harry announced he had joined forces with travel giants in 2019, and in September that year he took part in the organization's launch in Amsterdam. At the time, he recalled how the conversation he had had with a 7-year-old boy during a royal tour of the Caribbean had partly inspired him to act on sustainable tourism. Harry, reporting the boy's words, said, "Because of your country, my country's coral reef is dying." The organization acknowledged the devastating impact the coronavirus pandemic has had on tourism in its 2021 Emergence of Travel report. In his foreword for the report, the Duke of Sussex, 37, addressed the issue. He said, "This global health crisis continues to hold many in its grip, forcing communities and nations into one of the most difficult times in modern history." He also paid tribute to all those who work and live off tourism, saying those working in and relying on travel and tourism have experienced acute hardship. He added, "If anyone needed reminding, this has shown us just how vital the industry is to families and communities around the world." The Duke had already touched upon this in July 2020 when he joined Travelist's virtual summit to speak about the travel industry crisis while urging its members to build back better after the COVID pandemic. Harry said in his opening speech at the summit, "Many of you joining us today rely on visitors for your livelihoods. Businesses are hurting significantly, and I've heard from some of you who are currently struggling to put food on your families' tables and make ends meet because there are no tourists and therefore no income. We need to build back, but we need to build back better. And that means there's a responsibility we cannot avoid or dismiss, for us to reshape this industry in a way that benefits everyone and everything for decades to come." The partnership between Google and Travelist doesn't represent the first time Harry is linked to the tech giant. 2 years ago, he was reported to have attended a Google Camp climate change conference in Italy, also featuring a number of celebrities including Leonardo DiCaprio and Naomi Campbell.